Hello people, welcome back to the channel. So when I put up the trailer reaction for Pahalwan, both the videos, the first one which got a copyright strike and then the second one where I removed that trailer completely. One of the trailers that was highly suggested was Yajamana starring Darshan. I didn't get a chance to do it then, and I think by now the movie has already released. But because it was requested so many times, I'm going to go and check it out and see what it's like. This will be the first trailer of Darshan that I see, so I'm quite looking forward to it. Let's go and watch the trailer for Yajamana.
ಆಕಾಶಕ್ಕೆ ತಲೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಭೂಮಿಗೆ ಬೆವರಿಳಿಸಿ
It's a good angle.
ನಿಯತ್ತಿಂದ ಕಟ್ಟಿರೋ ಸ್ವಂತ ಬ್ರ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಸೌಂಡ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿನೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ.
Impressive arms. There's some creativity with the titles as well.
ಈ ಭೂಮಿ ಮೇಲೆ ನಾನ್ ಕಾಲ್ ಡೋಕಾಗದೆ ಇರೋ ಜಾಗ
The
ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು
villain.
ನಾನ್ ಕಾಲಿಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನನ್ನ ತಡೆಯೋಕೆ ಯಾವನಾದ್ರೂ ಇದಾನ?
ನಿಜವಾದ ಹೀರೋ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಅಪ್ಪನ ಹತ್ರ ಹೋಗಿ ಎದೆ ಒಪ್ಸಿ ನಿಂತು ನಿಮ್ ಮಗಳನ್ನ ಕೊಡಿ ಮದ್ವೆ ಆಗ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ಬೇಕಪ್ಪ.
ಒಂದು ಮುಂಜಾನೆ ಹಂಗೆ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ನಾವು ಹೋಗುವ ಬಾರೆ.
ಏನಿದು ತೆಂಗಿನ ಮರ ಮನೆ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ.
ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಕಣ್ಣಿಟ್ಟಿರೋ? ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಒಂದು ಕಣ್ಣಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ
So
ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ಟನ್.
there's action, romance, and now comedy. Everything is there. Item song.
ಬಸಣ್ಣಿ ಬಾ ಪಟ್ಟು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪಟಾಸು ಬೆಟ್ಟಾಯ್ಸೋರಿ.
ಏ ಬ್ರೋಕರ್, ಈ ಹುಲಿ ದುರ್ಗದಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಂಗೊಂದು ಖರ್ಚಿಫು ಸಿಗಲ್ಲ. ಸತ್ಯನ ದಫನ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಕಫನ್ ಇನ್ನು ಯಾರು ತಯಾರು ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್.
ಐ ಲವ್ ಚಾಲೆಂಜಸ್.
ಏ ಕ್ಯಾಡ್ಬರೀಸ್, ಆನೆ ನಡೆದಿದ್ದೆ ದಾರಿ
I'm not sure where this is going.
ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ತಾಕತ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ಕಟ್ಟಾಕು.
That was good.
ಶಿವನಂದಿ
I have mixed feelings about the trailer. I'm not really sure what it was trying to do. There were so many elements just thrown together and a trailer was made out of those. Someone like me who is not familiar with Darshan, I don't think this does a very good job of selling the movie to them. It might be a popular movie, it might make a lot of money, but I don't think it'll be remembered for much longer once the movie comes down from the theaters. One of the things that I really dislike with the trailers, and sorry if you feel offended by that, but that's true about this one. Every time a scene is cut, the background music changes. There is no consistent thread that ties in all of these different scenes together. There is no thread which ties everything together, which tells you how the story is flowing. So this one, just from looking at it, it seems like he's part of this rural community in the village somewhere, perhaps. He is going up against a businessman, and my only guess is, just by looking at all of these cans of what's probably ghee or oil or maybe some other agricultural produce, that he's on the side of the farmers, and then some businessman comes in and they are not giving a good price, or they are just trying to take it over. Something against the farmers, something of that sort seems to be happening. That's all I was able to get from this. And then there were all of these different elements about the comedy element being there, the love story being there, and suddenly they are transported to a foreign location. There is a villain who comes in. I think that's Thakur Anup Singh. He was Mr. India or something like that. And I think he was in Commando 2 as well against Vidyut Jamwal. He comes in, and then there is this another character comes in who seems to be the villain, who's addressed as Broker. So Darshan says a lot of dialogues which I'm sure will elicit a lot of whistles in the theater, but the trailer does a very poor job of selling the movie. I think just by looking at some of the elements that were shown within the trailer, some of these action scenes and two massive characters who seem to be going up against each other, so Darshan and Thakur Anup Singh, I think that clash is not brought out very well by this trailer. It seems very, very disjointed, and the effort is quite amateurish. So just a while ago, I saw the trailer for Super Deluxe as well. So if that's not up on the trailer, it will be up soon. The contrast is so massive because that is so creatively made. It just hooks you right in. And this trailer just left me a little bit cold. I didn't really get much from it. The production value seems very high, and some of the action scenes are really good, but they all seem to be hidden behind this poor effort at creating a trailer. So that's my honest opinion of it. I'm not sugarcoating it. I'm not saying it to be controversial, or I'm not saying it just for the sake of saying it. This is really how I felt during the trailer. I think it started really, really well. So this first scene where Darshan is going up the stairs with this temple bell behind him, which most likely he will use as a weapon. I'm not sure at what point this happened, but then there was a cut, and then there was another cut, and then there was another cut. And every time that happened, I just felt a little bit more disconnected with the movie. I didn't really get to see much beyond Darshan being this badass, and then he's going up against another badass as the villain. So I don't think I got much from it. That's not to say that the movie will not be successful. It's already in the theaters, and if you have seen it, you can tell me more. My personal view is that the movie is probably much better than the trailer. The trailer is, maybe it's hastily created, or not as much effort or thought has been put into it, and that's why it doesn't come across as a really good trailer. It comes across as a run-of-the-mill, very average kind of trailer, which is basically focused all around showing as much as you can to say, well, you should come see this movie because there is action. You should come and see this movie because there is romance as well. There is an item song as well. There is comedy as well. So there is something for everyone. So it's trying to put a lot of those things together in one place and just throwing it out at the audience to see what sticks. But there isn't a consistent thread which ties all of these things together, and it doesn't make it a really good trailer. Darshan nonetheless appears very impressive. He has a good screen presence about him. So hopefully he will tie the movie together and he will carry it on his shoulders, which appear to be massive. He's really well built. But everything else about the trailer was a little bit of a letdown. Write down in the comments what you thought about it. Was I being too harsh? Did you see something that I missed? Write it down in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and share this video with your friends and family. Until next time, bye-bye.